What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar, welcome back on more Infinite Magicraid content, and this time we are going to talk about Villette, the first legendary hero coming this Thursday on the update with the new faction. In my opinion, she is the best new legendary hero from the faction. I mean, she is really interesting, especially when she has some exclusive. Remember that you can get the first copy for free by completing the new campaign with the stars. So she is gonna be also on this Friday a banner, 10x banner with a double the legend event. So pretty interesting. So enough talk, let's talk about her. Villette is a legendary hero from the new faction, the Hidden Wave, a support hero with the green mark. She has some new kind of mechanics here. First of all, let me show you, because she can inflict wet 2, she can apply repel 2 on allies, which is pretty interesting, and also she can confuse enemies. So just before we jump on the hero, let me summarize the new buffs we have. So this is repel 1 and 2, basic attack of heroes with the buff deal 20 to 40% more damage. Resolute, she can't apply it, so forget about it. She can inflict wet 1 and 2 on enemies, so it reduces their basic attack damage by 20 up to 40%, and she can confuse enemies. So when you cast this skill when an enemy has this debuff, I mean, if they cast a skill, the skill is gonna be increased 2 turns above the maximum cooldown, and also he can't target focus the main target. I mean, it's gonna be random, so it's pretty interesting, this mechanic. So let's go back on her. So on the basic attack, deals attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict wet 2 for 2 turns and a chance to inflict confused for 1 turn. 2 debuffs with a basic attack. This is pretty insane. The confusion here can be great in PvP because enemies such as Lucia, for example, or Lucifer, who normally deal some damage to a single target enemy, normally they target your highest DPS and kill them. Here maybe it's not gonna be the case thanks to that, and they are gonna lose their cooldown, increase their cooldowns, which is pretty insane for a basic attack. Second skill, cleanses 3 layers of dot debuff from all allies, pretty nice. 3 is low, 5 would have been better, but it's still interesting. Afterwards, deal damage to all enemies with a chance to inflict confusion in AoE. This is a great skill. Then this one is gonna be better. At the beginning of any ally's turn, so this is a passive, they are gonna get repel 1 for 2 turns, or repel 2 for 2 turns if they already have repel 1 before, or restore their HP by a part of max HP and removes 1 random layer of debuff from them if they already have repel 2. This is awesome. This is great. I mean, the only hero at the moment in the game who can cleanse a debuff on all heroes with the passive when she takes a turn, it's Catherine. Here, if your heroes already have repel 2, she's gonna remove 1 layer of buff at random on all allies. This is great and can heal. Repel 2 is gonna be great for the guild boss because it's gonna increase your basic attack with your heroes. So if you use her with Ben Austin and Catherine, I'm not sure about Catherine, but Ben Austin, we have to see. Ben Austin is gonna be a huge combo, especially if you are using direct damage heroes. They're gonna deal a huge amount of damage bonus using the basic attack with that. Great hero for your team. Then the ultimate deals attack damage to all enemies, deducts a certain percentage of max HP on them. It caps at a certain percentage of Villette's max HP as always, and triggers C healing. Okay, this is an extra skill, not written here, but it's gonna restore all allies HP by 15% of all enemies HP deducted. I'm not sure that it's gonna be a great heal. It will depend on the percentage of HP deducted to all enemies, so we will have to see. C healing is not affected by healing effect and healed effect, so you won't need to bring these kind of stats on her. So now let's talk about the next one, the exclusives. The first one, Ocean Wave. So the ultimate deals extra 40% attack damage to targets with confusion or wet, and the restoration percentage is increased. Okay, it's great for the HP restoration, but I'm not sure that she's gonna deal a lot of damage using her skills, so the first part of the exclusive doesn't really matter in my opinion. Second exclusive additionally cleanses Wet and Cold from all allies before casting the second skill. Okay, so Wet and Cold, only the 3 heroes from the new faction can apply it, so I'm not sure that it is interesting. For the new campaign maybe, for the faction Abyss, if they add one faction in it maybe, and no, you know what, no, because I'm pretty sure they won't add any enemies who can apply Wet and Cold in the faction Abyss. So in fact this is useless, or maybe in the PvP, but it's gonna be super niche, so I don't understand this one. This is not a great one. For every 1 layer of debuff cleanse, so it's stacked with the dots, the second skill has an extra chance to inflict the confusion. Up to 100% maximum. Okay, so this is not a great exclusive in my opinion. And the last one, Confused Inflicted by Villette cannot be removed. This is a great one, because remember you can inflict a confusion using the basic attack and in AoE using the second skill, so the third one is great, just for that. And also, when she survives, any enemy with Confused is gonna lose 15% of max HP after casting active skill. And you are also gonna trigger the C healing, so you are gonna heal your heroes if enemies with Confuse cast a skill. And this one is great for PvP and PvE, so I think she is a great hero. She's gonna bring something new to your team. It's great because we can have her the first copy for free, and if you're lucky enough to get exclusive this Friday, it's gonna be great in my opinion. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye!
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.